You know, when the Titan submersible saga was going on, a lot of right-wingers said, this is nothing but a distraction. And I said, oh, wow, yeah, maybe you're right. I mean, you're getting a bunch of people who don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of to, you know, sob into their hands for the poor billionaire. Oh, the billionaire at the bottom of the ocean. Oh, the poor rich people at the bottom of the ocean. No, no. So maybe it is a giant distraction from the class war that's ongoing here in this country. And they're like, nah, what are you talking about? We're talking about it being a distraction from Hunter Biden. Hunter Biden and his very important laptop. I was like, oh my God. You guys, man, every time I think you're going to say something reasonable, you just veer back off into crazy town, don't you? Even when there was an attempted coup in Russia a few days ago, I saw people saying, this is a distraction from Hunter Biden. It's like, what needs to happen to be worthy of coverage anymore? If a meteor was hurtling towards the earth, would you just look up at it like, nah, that's just a distraction from Hunter Biden. I know a distraction from Hunter Biden when I see one, you guys. I am not sure what your weird obsession with Hunter Biden is, but if that's what you want to talk about, okay, let's talk about Hunter Biden, because I too have a little bit of a Hunter Biden related grievance that I can share with the class, okay? So this is a quote from Joe Biden. This is back in 2022. He was talking about Hunter Biden's drug addiction, and he said of his son, this is a man who got hooked on, like many families have had happen, hooked on drugs. He's overcome that. He's established a new life. You know, and I don't have any problem with Joe Biden saying that. I don't have any problem with the fact that Hunter Biden struggled with addiction. I don't have any problem with the fact that his father, you know, is helping him with his redemption arc. I don't have a problem with the idea that a person who was once addicted to drugs turns their life around. How would I have a problem with that? How would anyone have a problem with that, right? You know, if you take, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of Republicans who are still going to use, you know, Hunter Biden's former drug addiction to attack him, but I think that they're just scumbags. And I think that if the shoe was on the other foot and it was Trump's kid who had a problem with drug addiction very publicly, you know, they'd be saying the same thing. And maybe the left would be attacking. So, you know, whatever. This kind of boils down more to how you feel about politics than it does to how you feel about drug addiction. But here is my problem with Hunter Biden and Joe Biden on this issue. Because Hunter Biden is not just some guy, and Joe Biden is not just some guy's dad. Hunter Biden is the son of the president, and Joe Biden is the president. So this little thing about, oh, well, you know, this is a man who got hooked, and many families have had this happen. You know, he's hooked on drugs, but he overcame it. He turned the corner. He started a new life. That's all well and good for you guys. But let me just ask a question. What about the 1 in 5 incarcerated people in this country who are locked up on drug offenses? That's 353,000 people, by the way. 132,000 in state prisons, 109,000 unconvicted in local jails, 20,000 convicted in local jails, 69,000 in the Bureau of Prisons, and 21,000 in the U.S. Marshal Service, all serving time right now for drugs. Where's their redemption arc? Where's their nice little speech from the president? Where's the president? Oh, you know, well, they get a redemption arc. You get a redemption arc, and you get a redemption arc, and you get a redemption arc. No, not a word for them. Plenty of words for his wayward son, who's now turned his life around, at least according to him. But no words for these 353,000 people who don't have the benefit of being the rich son of the President of the United States of America. They don't get a redemption arc. They don't get the endless compassion. They don't get the endless forgiveness of, oh, well, and they deserve it, to be clear. Like, I'm not saying here Hunter Biden should be held to the same standards as these people. I'm saying these people should be held to the same standards as Hunter Biden. In other words, they shouldn't be in prison. Join us now as we make our plea. Set all drug offenders free. Because you know what? The cure for addiction, the cure for being a victim of the sickness of addiction is not being locked up in a goddamn cage. Once again, unless you're into that sort of thing, which I get. But we'll leave the fetishy shit over there in fetish land. The fact is, these people are not consenting to this. They deserve every bit the redemption arc that Hunter Biden gets. They deserve every bit the compassion and the understanding that Hunter Biden gets from their fucking president. Let me know if you disagree. But you shouldn't, because if you do, you're kind of a dum-dum. But hey, you know, whatever. Still drives up engagement on my video, right? So feel free. Leave a remark down below. If you agree with me, just fucking, kiss my ass, call me the king, whatever. It's all good. Let me know what you think down below. Love you guys. Peace.